made a decision that it was important to recognize our founders. I think we are very lucky that two our member founders are still here with us and they are in the board. But the one of the original founders, Carolina Hinestrosa, a real hero, an incredible person that came to this country as a Fulbright fellow, working in economy and other things. She worked for the government of Colombia, New Zealand, and then she established here. Some people that know her say she just came here in 1993, and all of the things she accomplished. And what she did was to put, to recognize that there was a problem, that the system couldn't, the health system couldn't continue to be a status quo, that we had a problem, a lot of people dying or not being treated or not having the right services, and even the diagnosis that is so important for cancer. Because if you have the right diagnosis at the right time, a lot of things could be avoided. So Carolina took on her hands with some other people, the foundation of this organization. She was recognized nationwide. She was members of several committees and programs from the National Academy of Science to the Susan G. Komen. She became the national vice president for the National Breast Cancer Coalition. But she always, she was Nueva Vida director from 1999 to 2004. But she always kept, in the loop and keep this organization as her priority, and living by example, because she could speak from herself because she was a survivor, and unfortunately we lost her some years ago. But we want to recognize that leadership that is alive, and particularly we would like to recognize a survivor that is very committed to working with fellow other women with cancer. So I would like, we are going to give an award for this person, and I'm going to Fernando let it, but I also would like, we are so lucky that here tonight we have the Isabela, the daughter of Carolina. So I would like Isabela to come to the front because I want you to be part of this recognition, and thank you so much for being here. Fernando, lead the way.
Absolutely. Just to sum up one last thing when it comes to Carolina Hinestrosa, when it comes to the history of this organization, we would not be here without Carolina. So I know many of you may have known her personally, and that is why it's a pleasure for us to recognize this service, this award for outstanding service under her name. And so I'd like to ask Elisa Velasco. Please come up now. Elisa Velasco, I want to tell you her story. She's an absolutely amazing individual. She was first diagnosed in 2005 with stage 1 breast cancer after undergoing the lumpectomy. Now it was discovered that the cancer affecting her was both invasive and aggressive and had to undergo a full mastectomy. Ms. Velasco was fortunate to be receiving health care through her husband's health insurance at the time and continued with medical checkups every 6 months. Unfortunately, three years later, in 2008, another carcinogenic tumor was found in her other breast, which caused her to have a full double mastectomy. Now, although Nueva Vida offered to provide services to her in 2008, it wasn't until 2009 that Elisa first arrived at Nueva Vida. She was first motivated to come to the organization following the stress relief workshops, which included yoga, Zumba, weekly peer support groups, and of course the kinship that builds up between cancer clients from time to time. Now, in her words, Nueva Vida offered an ability to make her cancer diagnosis into something grander. It was through Nueva Vida's Compañeras de Apoyo training program that Elisa began serving her community through Nueva Vida. Through this training program, Elisa was able to provide support to other cancer clients and help deliver on Nueva Vida's mission through her personal hard work, through her personal passion. Sorry, I lost my way. Furthermore, Elisa has been an incredible advocate through the efforts of both Nueva Vida and the National Breast Cancer Coalition to help provide our message on higher quality, more accessible healthcare for those most vulnerable. She has been an excellent spokesperson for the organization. She has been on multiple programs, especially in the past month, promoting Nueva Vida. Elisa has been one of the most committed and exceptional volunteers for Nueva Vida and has helped raise funds for the organization by requesting support through her own personal networks and by, my favorite, preparing and selling homemade food to go and help Nueva Vida. Now, it is through these efforts that it is Nueva Vida's pleasure to honor Elisa as the first awardee of the Carolina Hinestrosa Award for Exceptional Service.
Thank you very much.
I want to be able to give el General Versetti la oportunidad de que nos pueda decir algo como as the host of